Well, hey guys, welcome back to Vigoroso DC, and right now it is November 2025, and I am at the site that used to be Black Lives Matter Plaza, and you can see it just over here. It doesn't look like much now, but it used to really be something else, and it was actually removed earlier this year in March, and this was due to pressure by both Congress and the President on Mayor Muriel Bowser. And it was completely removed. And what I'd like to do in this video is first show you what it looks like now, and later show you some footage from just before it began to be pulled up. So in its final days of being here as Black Lives Matter Plaza, I will show you that footage and give you a lot more detail about what it was. And I will also talk to you a bit about what this space will become soon. So let's get started. Black Lives Matter Plaza ran for 2 blocks. So this block right in front of me heading north, and then coming around down this way. So right now I am standing on 16th Street between H and I. So the 2 blocks north of the center of the White House. So just that very next block is where the White House is. And you can see it right there in the center. So this is where Black Lives Matter Plaza was. And right down in front of us, this was it. This is where it was written out. And this was about the middle of where it was, because it actually began at the top of that block and ran all the way down. So this grayish, kind of bleak looking space right in front of me kind of reminds me of a kind of a walking or a jogging path where they have it really nice. They kind of have this rubbery material and it's freshly painted. I've seen that in a number of places on my travels, but that's not what this is. I actually went and touched it. This is concrete. This is not soft at all. What they're planning on doing with this space is putting new murals in to celebrate America's 250th anniversary. So next year in 2026 will be a big year here, lots of special events, and they're going to have local artists from around Washington, D.C. put new murals down here, new paintings. So I'm not sure exactly when that is going to happen, but that is what will be happening with this space. And let's just take a little walk up this way. So right now I would like to show you some footage that was taken right before this all got pulled up. So somebody found out that this was going to happen, and they came out here as soon as they found out to get one last look at Black Lives Matter Plaza and to record it. And they posted a video on YouTube, and they kindly gave permission to reuse the video. So I will be showing you that clip and talking more about what Black Lives Matter Plaza was. And right there in the center, we have St. John's Church, known as the Church of Presidents. So let's go ahead and rewind back to earlier this year, to March, just before it was removed. We all remember early 2020. It was an extremely stressful and volatile period. First, there were the COVID lockdowns, something none of us had ever experienced in our lifetimes. Then came the murders of Breonna Taylor and George Floyd at the hands of police. Protests took place all over the United States, and in Washington, D.C., the federal government responded with a violent crackdown on protesters at the White House. On June 3rd, the area was flooded with almost 6,000 federal officers. Just 2 days later, thanks to Mayor Muriel Bowser, Black Lives Matter Plaza was opened after being painted overnight. The letters were 50 feet high and end-to-end, 25 feet longer than the Washington Monument. Mayor Bowser later said, "There are people craving to be heard and to be seen and to have their humanity recognized. We had that opportunity to send that message loud and clear on a very important street in our city." After this creative and courageous act of resistance had materialized, similar installations appeared in about 40 other cities across the United States. Although they existed to specifically address the rights of African Americans, there was also a broader message that institutionalized injustice in our country will always be met with pushback. Again, I would like to thank the uploader of this incredible footage for allowing its reuse. The link to the full video is in the description. Well, thanks for joining me here today, guys. Black Lives Matter Plaza may be gone, but it will always be remembered. And this is Vigoroso, off to the next cool spot. Take care, guys.